Hello and welcome to my unbagging and first look at the Warhammer 40,000 Imperium magazine issue number 14, the one that we've all been waiting for. You can never really have too many Munitorum containers, but this is the first issue in which we've had a bit of scenery, I think. And it's just a shame it's scenery that we had in the previous subscription service a couple of years ago. I would have preferred something newer, but there's only one kind of scenery piece for Necrons, which is like a unit, and I can't see them bundling that in an £8.99 issue, but who knows. So as it stands, we've got this Munitorum container. The issue itself, as always, will cost you £8.99. And if you wanted to get a set of Munitorum armoured containers, it would cost you £32.50. So yes, that does mean that you are going to save yourself £8 getting, 3 of these issues. If you're buying these separately and you just want the Munitorum containers, then yeah, this is still quite a good way of doing it. You could just get 3 issues, and then you've still saved yourself a little bit from the actual box set. But without further ado, let's rip and tear and get into this. I'll show you the sprue. I mentioned in the previous unboxing with issue 13 that they've done away with the brown plastic. I don't know whether it's just for this issue or for this scenery piece, but definitely for this issue they've done away with the brown and they've gone back to the grey. So I think that this is the exact sprue that you'll get in the box of boxes. But yeah, there's no difference between all 3. It's just this sprue tripled. But this is what it consists of. You've got a couple of I say sides, a couple of floors and ceilings, and then you've got the ends, or the doors. You've got some Munitorum, you've got some ammunition boxes and some fuel drums, as well as some accessories like these hooks that go on the corners of the container, and pintle mounted, 2 pintle mounted storm bolters. You can have them either side. I tend to not glue those storm bolters because I like to stack these boxes, and if you're building like a cityscape or whatnot, even having like 12 or 15 or 18 of these boxes in bundles of like 3 or 6 really adds to the battlefield feel. So yeah, you can never really have too many. But that is the Munitorum container. Let's have a look at the issue itself then. So issue 14, it says filled with valuable cargo. Another thing I will say is I'm not going to do separate reviews for most of these scenery kits now. We've all seen them, we know what they look like, and it's just, I just feel like I could invest my time into reviewing other things rather than 3 completely separate reviews of the containers, which are all the same. But there's some information about them, and then you've got Eldari, how to build them. It's just the mold lines you might have some issues with, but they're not too bad to build. They go together quite quick. You don't have to glue the ends on, but bear in mind if you don't, they could fall off when you could lose them. But I like the ones where they're open and there's some gene stealers running out of them. They're quite cool looking. How to paint it, they've gone for black and then standard grey. They're using the dry brush that we received in these issues. I think I mentioned it way back on issue 11, I think it was. But yeah, you get these brushes. You get a base brush. We got the dry brush with the librarian, should I say. Then you get a shade brush and a medium layer brush. So yeah, if I didn't mention them already in issue 11, I've mentioned them at this final issue of the 4. So yeah, they looks quite a crisp Munitorum container there. And then it goes through some terrain rules, which is a nice added bonus. And then a data sheet. So to secure the supply drop, they outline a mission that revolves around these containers, or one of them at least, which is quite nice. I like the thought processes behind that. And then a look at the next two issues, issue 15 and 16. 15 I mentioned in the previous issue will have the flayed ones. That's a really juicy issue for saving, because a set of 5 of those will cost you £31.50, so you're saving a massive amount, even more so compared to like the 10 assault intercessors. It's not easy to build in more ways than one. However, that sprue doesn't come with any extras or options or anything like that. What you see is what you get with those flayed ones, which is a bit of a shame, because I would have rather them had different claws, different poses for their arms, you know, different bits of flesh and body parts hanging off, because they're flayed ones. They're you know, they're grimdark. They're real grimdark. And then issue 16, you've got the other half of the Indomitus box set, easy to build assault intercessors. So already first 2 issues for the next set of 4 are looking very solid indeed. Maybe 17 and 18 will get some paints or another scenery piece to bring those 4 down, but we'll see. And there you go, that's my unboxing and first look and review, I guess, of the issue 14 of the Warhammer 40,000 Imperium magazine subscription from hatchett Partworks. What do you guys think? Please do put your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. As always, it'd be great to hear from you. Thank you ever so much for joining me today. Thank you for watching. The Emperor protects.